and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. Here's Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Now Barnes. Jacks up a three. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Garland, no good.
And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And the Cavs with possession. Here's Mitchell. Pirtle with the block.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
B.A., he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
The rebound by Allen.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Garland, the pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
They get the rebound. Back to Siakam. Goes back up. The kick out to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Gets another look. Siakam. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Pirtle finds Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Here's Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And it's Garland on the drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Allen. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Garland against Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Garland. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he gets that one. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Siakam. He's off on that one. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Okoro. Puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Barnes. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors miss again. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Out to Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The 3 from Barnes. Mobley grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Over Van Vliet. That one a little long.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on top, leading. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Cedi Osman out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Green, then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Osman. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Now here's Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. They set the pick. Here's LeVert. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Van Vliet's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Fred VanVleet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Siakam. This one for 3. They get it back. Outside Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Second chance shot. Drives to the hoop. The Cavaliers pull it in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Wade. LeVert with the ball. Back to Lopez. Here's Wade. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. Over Barnes. Outside to LeVert. Lopez, the screen on Van Vliet. And here's LeVert for three. Pirtle grabs a miss. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Barnes. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got his first 2 points.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Here's Osman. Anunoby covering. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And Toronto calls time here. Making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Rubio's checked in for LeVert. He hits the second from the line. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And the basket by Siakam.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Right side, Rubio. Outside for Green. Here's Osman. Anunoby covering. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Green. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And here's Siakam for three. Rebounded by Green. Another shot. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Toronto foul. OG Anunoby. That's his third personal foul.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
Now here's Rubio. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He puts up a three. Pass to Osman. Now Rubio. Here's Wade. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. But Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Raptors 16. The Cavaliers 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just around 26% for the game. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Malachi Flynn, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Toronto. Garland for three. Rebounded by Flynn.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Back to Siakam. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Anunoby. To the wing on the left. Siakam for three. Nails it from three. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Toronto trailing and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allen the force.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Now that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Second shot opportunity, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Kicks it out to Anunoby. For the lead. Pass to Pirtle. Stolen by Mitchell. Inside. Here's Mobley. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And that misses. That would have put him up. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 6. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Flynn. Back to Barnes. And here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Can he keep it going? Here's Pirtle. Shoots over Mobley. Rejected by Allen. Here's Flynn. Siakam outside. For the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Garland. Mobley with it. He's covered by Siakam. The 3 from Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. Cans it with nobody near him. Mitchell's got 8.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Siakam against Mobley. Second chance effort, and there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Now here's Siakam. 14 points for him. And stolen by Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Mitchell. From downtown. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Flynn. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Beyond the arc.
Causing havoc in the offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Van Vliet's checked in for Flynn. Fires the 3. And Fred Van Vliet, good for 3.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Garland for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now. Anunoby on the wing. To the middle. Kicks it out to Siakam. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Okoro on the wing. To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Pirtle with some nice D for Toronto. They've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Barnes, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Now here's Barnes. Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Mobley against Anunoby. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Siakam.
Blocking foul, foul runner, Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it out to Siakam. And there's the drive. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Mitchell.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Count the basket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Right side Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just tremendous shooting from Pirtle. Love how he's not afraid of taking these kinds of shots.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell with room to shoot. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Garland, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Barnes.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. To tie it up. And again, no good by Toronto. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Mitchell up top. And that one hits the back iron.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Oh, rejected by Allen. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. .36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So it's the Cavaliers now. 3-point lead. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And he buries it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fred VanVleet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your...
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Raptors foul. Scotty Barnes.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Second team foul.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Timeout called, the Raptors. They're down by 6. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always...
Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And Doris, the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot of winning this basketball game.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Neesmith, and it's Turner in at the 5. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
2 points, that one goes.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Outside for Halliburton. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Just 5 to shoot. And Halliburton slams it in.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
The pass to Anunoby. Into the lane. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Launches it. That one, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 7. Van Vliet, and it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Passes it to Anunoby. Sends it down right in his face.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Pass to Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Siakam. Neesmith, the pass to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Duarte. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Hield. to the right wing. Here's Neesmith. Here's Duarte. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Anunoby. Oh, wow. And that one is stuffed right through.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 4. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Halliburton missing. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Now Pirtle. And here is Anunoby. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
On the court for Indiana, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Halliburton hits them both. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And they'll get another chance. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Back to Halliburton. For the 3. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Back to Van Vliet. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. On the wing, Hield. Shoots the 3. The shot no good by Duarte. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the
You
play.
gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Van Vliet on the wing. Halliburton with the steal. Poked away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Now, Fred Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Here's Anunoby, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now the pass to Siakam. And the shot goes in.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Raptors leading by 6. Back to Siakam. Hurdle finds Van Vliet. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Here's Halliburton. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Halliburton. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 10.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Raptors leading by 7. Here's Van Vliet, and it's sent back by Turner. Hield left side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Pass to Duarte. Over to the wing. Here's Nesmith. From outside, off the mark. To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Left side, Halliburton. It's intercepted. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Ault. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Great. When you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Will Barton, and it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Flynn, a second chance effort, and it's sent back by Turner. Passes it to Duarte, and here is Nesmith. They kick out to Hield, and stolen by Barnes. Siakam finds Pirtle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And that one misses. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Halliburton outside. Ball stolen. Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. And Siakam throws it down.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Turner passes to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Well, a careless foul. It'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Duarte passes to Halliburton. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Pacers trail by 9. Left side, Turner. Down low. Here's Hield. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Flynn, and the layup is good.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Halliburton against Flynn. Knocked away. Barnes, right side. Raptors moving the ball around, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Nesmith. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
They get it again. Pirtle dishes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Flynn. Over Halliburton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Halliburton. He's got 13. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Pirtle with the steal. Barnes outside. Here's Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Flynn against Halliburton. Driving the lane. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And Turner kicks to Hield. Tries again. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Duarte passes to Nesmith. And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. That three off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Hield.
Great concentration by Buddy Hield right there. Boy, despite taking the bump, finishes anyway.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Plays it up off the glass. Hield's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with the 9-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Turner is out there with Nesmith, and it's Hield in at the 3 slot. Here's Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Pirtle inside. He's against Turner. Passes it to Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And it's Hield off the drive. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Anunoby kicks to Flynn. There's the drive. Bucket is good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Inside and stolen by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. Flynn misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Turner passes Duarte. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Count it. Here's Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Anunoby. He dishes it to Pirtle. Outside Flynn. Barnes against Hield. Here's Flynn, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Indiana ball.
Here's Halliburton. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Barnes. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hield, the pass to Duarte. Shot clock at 5. And Nesmith with the slam.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Anunoby driving inside.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's Halliburton. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Oh, they get it back. Pirtle finds Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Now Flynn. And here's Barnes for 3. And the Raptors miss again. Stealed outside and stolen by Siakam. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That one goes in. Pirtle with the steal. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 9-point Toronto lead.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Turner with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Halliburton drives in. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Flynn against Halliburton. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Siakam passes to Flynn. Back to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barnes finds Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. And again, Toronto no luck. From deep. Missed. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.
rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5, down low. Mobley is screen on Halliburton. Garland for 3. The rebound by Turner. Here's Nesmith, covered by Mobley. Pass to Nesmith. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Okoro.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Hield passes to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Duarte. That three's off the mark. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
No good with the triple.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Garland finds Allen. From deep, Mitchell drops in the 3.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Pass to Okoro. Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Nesmith. Allen defending. Halliburton misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Back to Duarte. Pass to Hield. Down low. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
And it's good for 2. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Halliburton finds Turner. Garland against Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Garland against Halliburton. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6 points.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Turner, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shoots. Another miss by Garland.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Halliburton outside. Hield on the wing. Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. He's got 9.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
And here's Halliburton. Here's the pick. There's the drive. Mobley grabs the board. Now the Cavaliers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Fires in the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Allen. With 4 on the clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Jetty Osman out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Danny Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
LeVert up top, defended by Halliburton. Green against Hield. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Matherin driving in, and he dunks it down.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
LeVert up top, defended by Halliburton. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Remains Cleveland ball.
Rubio's checked in for LeVert.
Your Cavaliers, Ricky Rubio.
Pass to Rubio. Hey, expanding his range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Halliburton. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Here's Nesmith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
The shot by Rubio, no good. The Pacers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Halliburton outside. Rubio with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Here's Hield. Intercepted. Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Rubio. Back to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Pacers making a change here. Duarte's checked in. The Pacers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Matherin. Here's Duarte. Green covering. Rubio with the rebound.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Lopez, the screen on Halliburton. Here's Rubio. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
You wonder if it's a good idea to foul Rubio there. I mean, he shot well under 40% from the field for his career, but at the line, he's north of 80%.
Indiana on offense. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Nesmith. The 3. Indiana again missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Rubio. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Pacers shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Duarte. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nesmith's shot is off. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Halliburton. With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it couldn't. And that concludes the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Nesmith out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Turner in at center.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
From deep, Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, right side. Shoots over Nesmith. The offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Nesmith, covered by Mobley. Here's Matherin, and he drives in, and no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now Garland. He's got 6. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Garland. Mobley up top. Shot clock at 5. Outside Garland. There's the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Matherin. Pass to Duarte. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Duarte. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Outside Garland. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Matherin. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Mitchell. Shot on the wing. Here's Okoro from deep. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. Well, the Pacers shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Okoro. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Okoro's got 5 now.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Matherin. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now here's Garland. Now Mobley. Garland, the pass to Allen.
Boy, you know, when you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Jared Allen taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
17 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Back to Duarte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
A 3 off the inbound. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the triple. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now the Pacers with it. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Healed against Mitchell. For 3, Allen knocks down the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you want to play winning basketball.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Halliburton left side. Here's Duarte. Checked by Mitchell. The shot by Duarte, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The three ball. Offensive board. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. No good on the shot.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Duarte. Mobley with the block. And they recover it. It's Duarte on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Nesmith. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Tries again. Out to the right wing. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Halliburton. Garland finds Mobley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pacers have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Here's Nesmith, and here's Turner. Allen defending. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Duarte. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton against Garland. Back to Halliburton. Will it go? Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Okoro on the wing. Mitchell with the ball. A little mid-range shot is up. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Garland against Halliburton. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 14 points here in the second half.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Duarte. Oh, rejected by Allen. And they'll keep possession. Here's Duarte. Back to Turner. A shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Halliburton against Garland. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. He's still feeling it. And another basket for Cleveland.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Duarte to the right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
That free throw misses.
Chris Duarte taking 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Outside Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step.
sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Anunoby passes to Siakam. They shoot again. Pirtle kicks to VanVleet to the middle. Here's Siakam. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Stolen by Allen. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Out left to the wing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Siakam. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Barnes dishes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And here is Siakam. After the three-pointer from Evan Mobley. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's the pass to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Barnes outside. Clock is at 3. No good on the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Garland with it. Headed now by Barnes. Garland is doubled. Pass to Okoro. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 3. Pirtle finds VanVleet. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes with it. There's the triple. Here's Siakam. Here's Pirtle. Another shot. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
2 minutes.
Garland against Siakam.
2 minutes.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
For 3, VanVleet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The 3 from Garland. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. And it's VanVleet with the ball for the Raptors. 6-point game. For 3, Siakam. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The Cavaliers leading by 7.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavaliers team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now Mitchell. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Mobley. VanVleet outside. Here's Anunoby. And stolen by Mobley. Siakam against Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Drops in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
To halt the run. Here's Anunoby. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Siakam. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell left side. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers. We've got Green, Robin Lopez out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Osman in at the 2 guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Rubio taking his time here. Outside, Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Rubio, the pass to Green. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds.
Toronto ball.
Last touch by Green. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Raptors trail by 15. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now, here's Rubio. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. No good off the back of the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Rubio with it. Covered by Flynn. Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Anunoby finds Barnes. Back to Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And that one's good. Osman.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Now, here's Lopez. Wade from outside. Flynn grabs the miss. Here he goes, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Rubio left side, and that one's good by Lopez. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Got a hand on it. And here is Anunoby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Siakam. Rubio against Flynn. Rubio misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's Siakam after the miss from Ricky Rubio. They grab their own miss. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Pirtle's got 6.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now, here's Lopez. They kick it out to Green. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Passes it to Siakam. And here is Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And there it is for him.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Rubio with it. Now guarded by Siakam. He gets it in there. Rubio's got his first 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Right side, Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. All right, Dave, thank you. And
your Cavaliers, 28. The Raptors, 19.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Flynn in at the 1. For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Flynn kicks to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Flynn, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Garland left side. And stolen by Flynn. Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Raptors have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. Siakam hits them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. At one point, they led by 16. Kicks it out to Garland. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 10. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. Siakam's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
There's Garland, and he converts the layup. Garland's got 8 points.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Down low. Siakam's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 12.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Now here's Okoro. For 3, Mitchell down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape the defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now here's Flynn. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. With the crossover, Garland attacking, and the layup is up and in. 12 points for him.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
For 3, Van Vliet. No good on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
The Cavaliers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Anunoby. Second chance shot. Here's Pirtle. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Pirtle's got 8 points.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 15. On the wing, Anunoby. Here's Siakam. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Kicks to Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. For Cleveland, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Garland feeling it out a little bit. 3-pointer. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Mitchell outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers taking a 19-point lead.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Yep, that one goes in there.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
On the wing, Barnes. And there's the drive. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Mitchell gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Barnes can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. And stolen by Siakam. And that one's good, Barnes.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Siakam against Mitchell. He kicks to Okoro. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here's Siakam. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. A baseline J. Here's Pirtle. And it's sent back by Allen. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Garland the pass to Okoro. That drops and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now Garland. After OG Anunoby missed from long range. Garland with the bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Barnes. For 3, Siakam. Here's Pirtle. And the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam against Allen. Siakam misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
They get the rebound. And the shot goes down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Cleveland's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. He takes it in, kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. And the shot is good.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Garland, that's for two. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And it's sent back by Allen. Here's a Kuro. Misses there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan.
lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Pirtle with the ball. Back to Siakam. VanVleet outside. The three is up. Connects from downtown.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Here's Turner. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And he gets it back. Pass to Mathurin. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation. Toronto ball.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Healed on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes, and it's stolen by VanVleet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to VanVleet. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. Here's Siakam. Over to the wing. Barnes with it. Halliburton picks him up. Lets the three fly. Barnes, and that's good.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
To the left side wing. Halliburton outside. The three. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. That shot off. Pirtle with some nice D. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Back to Anunoby. Pacers with a rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Halliburton. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Healed.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton going inside. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
2 minutes.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Count it.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Nembhard, good.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Barnes. Now Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Mathurin. And it's Healed, missing.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And the basket by VanVleet.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Pass to Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now, and it's Toronto's ball. Some momentum, a 15-2 run underway. Here's Siakam, kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Turner. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Oh, stolen by Turner. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Hield. Pirtle grabs a miss. Van Vliet outside. 3 seconds left. Barnes goes in, and that's 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got 5 points.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge.
And so it's Toronto liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at center, filling out the middle. Nembhard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Knocked away. It's stolen by Halliburton. All by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots. The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Fred VanVleet, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Halliburton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Interior defense is all over Pirtle. Real determination to get that one up.
Here's Nesmith. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Siakam with it. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Halliburton from behind the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's VanVleet. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. For Indiana, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Mathurin. Uses the glass on the layup. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Anunoby for 3. The Pacers pull it in. 1:43 left in the half. Here's Nesmith. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise. The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Anunoby on the take. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Flynn, he's checked in for Toronto.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Halliburton. The D's right on him. Yep, that one goes. Halliburton's got 8.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Siakam for 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
Halliburton outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Siakam. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Long range from the inbound. Pacers with a rebound.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Nesmith. Off target at the rim. And we've reached halftime in this one. Raptors out in front, up 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 4. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
Woo, wait, big finish, big time. And man, They need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So it's the Pacers now. 8-point game. Halliburton up top. He's got 12. Pass to Nembhard. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Here's Nesmith. Hurdle with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Matherin. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Turner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Turner with the block. Here's Matherin. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now Barnes. Takes the 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana trailing here. Turner with it. There's Nesmith with the 3. Indiana again missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Siakam driving to the basket. The shot off that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Back to Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
No good on that one.
Flynn at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Halliburton goes. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Down low. Nesmith. Can't get it to fall. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right side Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Flynn. Defended by Halliburton. Flynn on the attack. And a nice finish on the layup.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Turner finds Halliburton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Indiana.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. 1:14 left in the third quarter for Toronto. They've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Siakam outside. Back to Flynn. Right side, Anunoby. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, the Pacers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Halliburton outside. Inside. Nembhard, good. He's got 13.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Nesmith gets it to go.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Pirtle. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by Pirtle. And Siakam, here we go, with 2 seconds left. He got it off in time, and that's not gonna go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Malachi Flynn out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Van Vliet's checked in for Flynn. Pass to Nembhard. Van Vliet against Halliburton. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. He goes up. Siakam, no good. Indiana leading. Here's Nembhard. And here's Turner. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Anunoby against Halliburton. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Pirtle. Siakam outside. Fires from 14. Clock is at 3. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And again, no good by Toronto.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Turner. Pirtle with some nice D. Toronto trailing. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. It's stolen by Pirtle. Siakam in the post. Misses from short range. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And the shot's good.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Pass to Matherin. Stolen by Anunoby. And here's Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Matherin. Turner, a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. It's stolen by Pirtle. Siakam, right side, to the inside. To tie it up. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Pass to Halliburton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
On the take. Pass to Turner. Here's Matherin.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
At the line, for the Pacers, Matherin.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. 4 on the clock. The 3. Here's Pirtle. The rebound by Nesmith. Pass to Matherin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
Off the inbound, it's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And here's Siakam for 3. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian. backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center. Here's Nembhard following the score by Cleveland. Hield on the wing. Halliburton outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And Clark, Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Now here's Halliburton over Garland. Halliburton misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Left side Garland. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Now the Pacers with it. Halliburton up top. Guarded by Garland. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Halliburton outside. Driving inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Hield.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Garland for 3. Pacers with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
The 3 from Mitchell. Beyond the arc. On the wing, Mitchell from downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or 2 as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Now here's Garland. Outside Hield. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Garland. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 3. Launches a 3. Indiana again missing. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Okoro on the wing. Pass to Garland. Now Allen. Mobley, left side. Garland, a good look. Off target from the baseline.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Halliburton.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Now here's Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. We've got Green, Jetty Osman out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with the ball. Give him 8. Pass to Matherin. Launches it. The shot won't fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
The Cavaliers shooting about 43% on this one. Green with the ball. Turner covering, and it's Green missing. The Pacers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
And here's Lopez. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Left side Hield. Halliburton for 3. Another miss by Halliburton for Cleveland. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Rubio. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Matherin to the middle. It's tipped. Outside Rubio. Off target with the 3. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Takes it inside.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Green against Hield. Here we go. Ahead. Here's Nembhard. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Rubio against Halliburton. Pass to Wade.
2 minutes.
Now the Pacers on the move. Nembhard, good. And the Pacers lead by 2.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Here's Wade. Oh, they need this.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Nembhard. Nora's checked in for Heel. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And it's Mathurin missing for Cleveland. They've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Osman. Pass to Rubio. Offline with a 3. Here's Mathurin. Inside. Smith passes to Jackson. Now Smith. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. 56 seconds left in the first half. Lopez, the screen on McConnell. Right side, Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Jackson. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Here's McConnell. Smith outside. Oh, it's stolen. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Osman. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Green for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Mathurin. With the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Rubio. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Jalen Smith, and it's Nora in at the small forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Outside Garland. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Nora. Garland against McConnell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Nembhard comes in for Smith. And Hield is subbed in for Nora. Here's Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And he converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's in there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
To the inside. Pass to Nembhard from behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Mitchell's got 10 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, deflected. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Pass to Mathurin. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Back to Turner. Count it. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Heel. Now here's McConnell. To the paint. Over Garland. Clock at 6. Here's Hield. Rejected by Allen. And here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's Nembhard. Covered by Mobley. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. There's 45 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter here. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Got it.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
They throw good. Mobley. Here's McConnell. 23 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Mobley. This for the tie. Garland. That one's good. This game is all even.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's a tie game in Indiana. And time.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served them up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. It's picked off. Here's Mathurin. Checked by Mitchell. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break for the finish. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Turner. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Another steal. McConnell outside. Stolen by Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Hield. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdowns for Cleveland.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Right side, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. McConnell against Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for McConnell.
Checking in for the Pacers.
2 minutes going by here in the fourth. Allen a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Halliburton. Mobley finds Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Indiana. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He asked his players to really push the tempo. He wants to see quicker transition into the open court so you have the chance to score before the defense can set up. Trying to use their speed to full advantage, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Hield passes to Turner. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The drive by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Fires for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Allen gets it to go.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Here's Mathurin. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland, the pass to Allen. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Halliburton for three. The rebound by Allen. Halliburton against Garland. Outside Mitchell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie.